There are creators in the history niche who are pulling millions of views per video. Farson Films, over 500,000 subscribers. History AI, also blowing up like crazy. And here's the thing. Traditionally, making videos like this costs hundreds or even thousands of dollars. You would need artists, editors, and professional voice actors. Or you would need to spend days editing everything yourself. I'm going to show you how to get the same results with almost no effort or crazy costs. We will go over entire workflow, from coming up with video ideas, creating scripts that actually go viral, and putting it all together into an engaging video. Step 1. First, we need to come up with topics for our video. The best way to do it is to use ChatGPT. All you need to do is paste the prompt I created for you, and it will give you 20 unique ideas for a script. I will put this prompt in the description of my video, and you can just copy it. Now we have 20 great ideas that are all impossible not to click. We can choose our favorite one and move to step 2. We need to create a script. I prepared a second prompt and description of this video. Copy it and use it with your chosen topic. Paste it into ChatGPT, and it will instantly generate you an engaging, 1-minute documentary script. Perfect for short-form videos and easy to edit into a cinematic format. Now that we have our script, it's time to bring it to life with a voiceover and animations. Normally creating scenes is a nightmare. You have to create every prompt for an image one by one and stitch them all together in an editor. It takes forever. We will use a tool that does it all for us. Go to berollify.app. Here's how it works. Create a new account. Go to Create Panel and choose a script-based project. Here we can paste script for our video, clean all unnecessary parts, and generate voiceover. We can regenerate it with different settings until we are happy with the result.
In 6 AD, Rome was burning so often that Emperor Augustus created something the ancient world had never seen.
After we approve the audio, we can choose visual style. If you want to create videos in your own unique style, you can define it here in a custom style field and reuse it in future projects. We can define any style, like black and white pencil sketch, 3D Blender-like figures, or whatever we want. For now, we will stick with default setting and start processing. Once the processing is done, we can provide final touches for our video. We can change subtitle style and save it for future projects. Regenerate images if we don't like them by adjusting some things in the prompt or generating new prompt with AI. We can also animate them to bring our video to next level. Simply click Animate button on the images you think will look much better as animations and describe what should happen in the scene. But the animation model is smart, and in most cases, simply telling it to add motion will give you great results. After you animated all the images you wanted and set your subtitles, just click render and your short will be ready to post. It literally took us few minutes to get the topic, create a script, and bring our video to life.
In 6 AD, Rome was burning so often that Emperor Augustus created something the ancient world had never seen, a full-time, state-run fire brigade. They were called the Vigiles, 7 cohorts, roughly 1,000 men each, stationed across the capital's 14 districts. Led by the Prefectus Vigilum, they patrolled Rome's dense wooden neighborhoods where open flames, cramped insulae, and relentless workshops made fire a daily threat. The Vigiles trained to use siphons, buckets, hooks, and even vinegar-soaked cloths to slow collapsing walls. They fought blazes at places like the crowded Subura and enforced nighttime watch rotations to prevent them. After the Great Fire of 64 AD devastated large swaths of the city, the Vigiles' role expanded. Under emperors like Nero and later Domitian, their equipment, stations, and authority grew to stabilize the capital's infrastructure. By the 2nd century, they had become one of Rome's most essential urban forces, equal parts firefighters, watchmen, and emergency responders. Though rarely remembered, the Vigiles kept the empire's heart from burning to ash. For nearly 3 centuries, Rome survived its own volatility because an organized fire corps stood ready every night while the rest of the city slept.